Hey guys, what is going on? This is CardinalBird5, and today is Friday, September 9th, so we have another roster update for you guys, so let's go ahead and go over it. Unfortunately, before we get started, I don't think there was any new flashbacks added, at least at this time right now. I do not see any, so I'm not sure if they're planning to release any or not. My prediction is a lot of the newer flashbacks, they might be put in the Captain Store next week. We'll just have to wait and see though. But anyways, let's go ahead and start talking about this roster update. It wasn't a real crazy roster update. There is one new diamond though. Well, let's go ahead and start at starting pitchers. The biggest jump was Seth Lugo plus 11 for the Mets. There was a lot of just added players this week, especially with the call-up starting in September, the 40-man roster. So there was a lot of just newly added players. So there's going to be a lot more commons and bronzes that were just added. Anyways, there's not too many crazy updates here on this first page. Let's look at the second page. Kevin Gausman got a +2, decent silver card, and if you play online rated, he's a pretty decent pitcher. Other than that, nothing real crazy. Let's go ahead and go to relievers. Herrera goes back down to an 85 because he went back to a reliever. I mean, you guys understand this by now. He just keeps going back and forth. Still the same player. Still a top reliever in my opinion. Jake Peavy went to reliever, got -7. A lot of these are just position changes. Alex Reyes for the Cardinals went from starting pitcher to reliever, got a -4. Looks like Petit got the same thing. Let's go ahead and go to closer. Now, finally, Zach Britton becomes diamond. So if you guys invested in Zach Britton, congratulations, he finally goes diamond. What it looks like they did with his attributes is they just added a ton in clutch, which I guess makes sense because he had all those saves and he had that scoreless inning streak, and he is a closer, so that makes sense. Home run per 9 went up +1. His walks per 9 actually went down -2. And his K per 9 went up +1. So did this card really change much? Not really. The clutch kind of helps. If you guys have watched my previous videos on where I explain all the attributes of hits per 9, K per 9, and what clutch does. Clutch helps a little bit with runners in scoring position. It minimizes the PCI a little bit, but it's probably so subtle you guys might not even notice it. I mean, it helps at least a little bit. But other than that, I mean, Zach Britton's pretty much the same player. Moving on to first base, CJ Cron, actually two Angels, CJ Cron and Albert Pujols both got upgrades. CJ Cron went up +3. You could argue that he actually got worse though. His attributes versus lefties became worse. Albert Pujols got a +2. He's starting to hit the ball a little bit better. Discipline went down a little bit. He's becoming a little bit more aggressive as he progresses in his career. But his power is still there. You got +10 power to lefties. Second base, Brian Dozier was another big upgrade for this week. He's now at a 90 overall. He's really turned it on. He started off slow, but he's really turned it on, having a pretty good season. 38 home runs. I don't know. Does he actually have 38 home runs? That's crazy. He might go diamond if his defense could go up a little bit. But I think it's going to be a pretty outside shot for him to become diamond. But right now, this is one of the better platoon options at second base. And I'm actually using him instead of the flashback Zobrist to platoon with Matt Carpenter, one of my older accounts. Odor went up +1, D. Gordon went down, Aaron Hill went up because I think he changed positions, third base, second base, D. Gordon went down -4. Lost a lot of contact. He's not doing too great with the Miami Marlins. Let's go ahead and go to third base, nothing. Shortstop, Trey Turner got a +3. He's starting to pick it up a little bit for the Nationals. Adrubal Cabrera, +3. He's having a quiet, decent year for the Mets. He's 790 OPS, 19 home runs, a shortstop. It's pretty decent. Matt Duffy just changed positions, went to shortstop, so he got a +2. Seth Smith got a +2. He just looks like he just went from right field to left field. Center field, Curtis Granderson got a -2 because he switched from, I think, right field to center field. Nothing else really stands out here. These guys just switch positions as usual. Jason Hayward continues to suck. I mean, he's really the only player not doing much for the Cubs, but at least he has defense. But his hitting has been really bad this year, and he's on the verge of maybe going bronze. I don't know, but he's at 79 now. Hunter Pence went down -3 as well. He's been hurt and I don't know. I'm not sure why they even downgraded him because he's been hurt for a while. Yeah, other than that, nothing really. Zach Britton's the new diamond. No new flashbacks. So, anyways, I know it's been somewhat of a disappointing update. Hopefully they have one more really solid update because I still feel like there's a lot of cards out there. Just as a Cardinals fan, and I'm just speaking because I watch them every day. I feel like there's still a few players they need to get right, and I'm sure whatever fans, whatever team you're a fan of, guys, I'm sure you guys know players that deserve to be upgraded. Biased or not biased. I mean, there's players they need to upgrade. So hopefully we have one more big update. However, that is going to be it, guys. I'm also going to have a pack opening video sent out today, and I also will continue the top 10 series. So if you guys have any new ideas for some videos you guys want to see besides just gameplays, let me know. Anyways, guys, make sure to like and sub. Thank you for watching. This was Car number 5 signing out. Peace.